It's in the game.
Here we go, folks. One of the most anticipated matchups of the entire regular season. Two national championship contenders, each ranked in the top 5. Which side can step up and deliver on this big stage? Welcome to Lawrence, Kansas Memorial Stadium, the home of the Kansas Jayhawks. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Florida State Seminoles, taking on last season's national champions, the Kansas Jayhawks. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Herbstreit. Let's get this thing underway. The Jayhawks will kick this away to start us off. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. So the Seminoles offense comes on the field first today. And each offense features a star tight end. Kirk, what an elite matchup of guys who can really hurt defenses in a variety of ways.
When was the last time we did a game where we were excited to watch two tight ends from opposing teams go against each other? But that's what we have today. Both of these guys are elite at their position. Both want to have bragging rights that they're the best in the country. Let's see who can be showcased better today.
They start with an RPO. Quick pass to the right. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. The Seminoles will come to the line to crank up the tempo. Kirk, both sides told us they knew this was going to be a challenge, the biggest test they've had so far this season. Good to see this matchup get off to a good start. Bodes well.
Chris, I'm just excited to see how this game's going to unfold. Both of these teams are going to be so fired up throughout the entire game. I think it's going to be a true test of wills between two teams that have performed as they're destined to be in that postseason at the end of the year.
Breaking free at the 35. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Seminoles.
All the film work that they've done to get ready for this game, here we are in the opening drive. They see exactly what they thought they might see based on their film work. It pays off, and this back had a ton of space to show you what kind of speed he has.
And the extra point was up and good. He's going to return it from near the goal line. He tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. So Kansas's offense takes the field. The first chance we had to see them today. Got a quarterback here who was really dialed in the last game. Incredibly efficient performance. Let's see if Kirk, if he can duplicate that again today.
Yeah, he just seemed to be in that zone. You know, like you said, every decision was very solid. Put the ball right where the receivers can make a play. I think that's the important thing today. Going up against a defense that has great athletic ability. Just continue to make those good decisions. Be accurate with the ball. And he's got another chance to have another great day. Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Second down play coming up. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. He's past the marker and still going. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain. Line getting set up. It's a first down play.
Boy, is this tough to deal with for this defense. Not only do you give up a big gain, but look at this. They're already at the line of scrimmage.
Breaks into the clear. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
Chris, all week they heard about how fast this guy is. The defense coordinator told them they watched the film. They've seen this guy a lot, but I think the reality of seeing it now in person, I think it's surprised them. They've got to make some adjustments to their defense, or this guy and his speed will continue to have a field day.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. They give the running back a touch in the pass game. Catch made over the middle. That's a nice play. It'll set him up first down now at the 12.
Boy, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. He's got it right near the end zone. And he will score. Touchdown, Kansas.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. When he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And the Florida State offense heads back onto the field. They reached the end zone the last time out, trying to do the same thing here. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give.
This offense is known for that up-tempo approach. The defense has got to make their calls and get adjusted and ready to play.
The back's got it. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain. The Noles will hustle to the line here to run the hurry-up. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Oh, the pass is picked off. Look out, he's in the clear. And that's a solid return after the interception.
Chris, the quarterback here just simply puts the ball up into the air to give his wide receiver a chance to high point the ball, but the defender does a good job of stepping in front of him and going up to bring it down. Let's see if this one comes back to haunt him after a first quarter interception like this.
And here comes the Kansas offense back on the field. The passing game was so effective in the last possession, right down for a touchdown. We'll see if the defense can make adjustments.
That's a misfire there, Chris. This passing game has got to be able to get into sync and find a rhythm.
Offense lines up for a second down play off the incompletion. As the first down is still going. They bring him down, but not before he gets inside the 30-yard line.
Chris, what I love here is just the vision by the running back. Showing great patience, the hole opens up, and then he's able to use his speed to pick up some good yards.
Looking right, this one caught. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion. Made the catch, but he was surrounded, Kirk. Not much room to run.
They did a really good job that time of leveraging him out in space. I thought he might have a chance to be able to shake loose because he is so elusive. But defense, as you said, did a really good job in the open field surrounding him. Just nowhere for him to go to pick up any more positive yards.
Ball handed off. They get him on the ground finally, but it'll be first down from the 14.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. They'll run it from the gun. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. They come to the line. A long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. And they get the completion. Brought down at the 3-yard line, but this offense now has a first down and goal right there. The Jayhawks come to the line with first and goal.
Chris, sometimes the quarterback's just trying to find the open guy and get him the ball. It's exactly what he's able to do here. Found a way to pick up the first down.
On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Second and goal for the offense. On the ground, trying to muscle it across the line. And he fights in for the score. Touchdown, Jayhawks. Now the important point
That's an example right there of what vision and patience and ability can do for running back. He was on a mission to get into the end zone, and really, he made it look easy.
So no return here. He takes a knee in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And here comes the Florida State offense on the field. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. We'll see if this quarterback can shake off the interception he threw in the last possession. On first down, it's play action. Catch made in space. Look out. Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now. And the Noles come up to the line to crank the tempo up here. Off the play fake, looking to pass it. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. It's a short return to make the tackle at the 25, but what a play for this defense.
Well, we're just here in this first half, and this defense is all over it. That's their second interception. Good job of pressuring the quarterback, making him uncomfortable, and forcing the ball into coverage.
First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Grab down the middle. It's Watkins. And he'll get the first down yards before they finally bring him down. That's good timing there. Receiver makes the catch and then has some room to run.
Yeah, anytime you're going to run a route like this, you know who needs to get a lot of credit is the offensive line. Because this play takes some time for the receiver to work his way across the field on that drag route. And the quarterback that time had enough time to be able to navigate the coverage and make the accurate throw.
Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. He hands it off from the gun. He picks up 9, so just short of the first down, 2nd and 1.
Another positive run on 1st and 10. You know, it's early on in this drive, but this defense has not shown the ability to stop the run. If I'm the offensive coordinator, I just keep running the football until they prove they can stop it.
Well, Kirk, Kansas has the lead here. Let's check out the stats now through the opening period. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the second quarter. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. And he's got it again. There's the tackle, but first down yardage.
And that's a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. Don't forget, good blocking up front by the big fellas. And this running back, he just seems to have a nose for that first down marker. A few more runs like this, and he's going to be getting into a rhythm for sure.
Tackle made after a solid run by the junior. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. And the Jayhawks will have 1st and 10 here. Single back takes the handoff. Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Now it's second down here. Keeping it on the ground here. And they tackle him, but a nice pickup on that running play. The Jayhawks come to the line to run the hurry up. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Try to pick up the 3rd and short through the air. Pass caught. Can he get in? They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a 1st and goal.
What a great route here by this tight end on 3rd down, and the quarterback does a smart thing by looking for the big fella. Who's your best friend on 3rd down? Of course, the tight end, and now we've got 1st and goal.
Quarterback drops back. Under pressure, just lets it go. And it's incomplete. There was no receiver in the area, and looks like it'll be an intentional grounding call. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Second down and goal. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. He escapes the pocket. It's going to be incomplete. Tried to make something happen on the run, but nobody open.
It's pretty simple as a defensive coordinator. When the quarterback drops back to throw, if we get pressure on him, we got a chance to slow him down and win the football game. If we don't, could be a long afternoon. Good job here by dialing up the pressure.
And the offense facing a third and goal from a long way away. Out of the gun now on third down. Gets made on the outlet. Tackled after the completion. Offense will now set up inside the 5.
Chris, great effort here by this defense to keep him short of the first down. Now they've got a tough decision to make here on this 4th down and short.
Looking to throw yet again. He makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Kansas. They were backed up to start the drive, but some bold play calling, great execution, and it reached the end zone.
You know, it's easy to just kind of pull your horns in and get conservative when you're pushed way back close to your own goal line, but not this offense. They came out, showed the confidence that they have in their quarterback, and it paid off. Nice touchdown.
Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee, and they bring the football to the 25-yard line. And the Seminoles offense comes back on the field. No surprise they're in a hole here. They've given the football away in each of the last 2 possessions. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Pass not complete.
Man, Chris, I don't know if that was a bad read. Back or a bad route by the receiver. They got to get this cleaned up before the next time they go through the air.
So 2nd and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough 3rd and long situation. Pressure is coming. He'll just throw it away to avoid the sack. Tough situation with the offense. 3rd and long from their 25. Let's see if the defense brings some heat here. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. A deep shot to the left side. And that's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a 4th down. And the Seminoles will bring their punt team onto the field. Looking to flip the field here. And we'll see what he can do on the return. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. The Kansas offense is back out there now. They take the field with serious momentum. They have been tough to stop so far. Can they keep it going? And the running back takes the handoff. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off, and there's just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
Solid gain, moves the ball to the 43.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
And he decides to just throw it away. That's going to bring up 4th down now. The ball near midfield. No punting tee. The offense is going for it. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Trying for a 4th down completion. He's got it, enough for a first down. They've got him, but they convert on 4th down, and the drive keeps going.
Just great execution here on this 4th down to keep this drive alive. And what I love is the accuracy from the quarterback and a good job by the receiver knowing where that route needed to be able to catch the ball and pick up the first down.
Tough running. A loss that just barely gets back to the line of scrimmage.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. They finally stop him, and not before he gets to the 16-yard line.
Yeah, you know this defense has got to be frustrated after getting on multiple conversions now on first downs. There's another one. But for the offense, man, they're just playing very efficiently right now.
Here comes a throw from the red zone. Running back grabs it on the screen. And the tackle is made. The screen pass there produces a solid gain. So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. Handoff here from the shotgun. Blood down at the 3, but that's enough for a first and goal.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
The offense trying to cap a really impressive first half, trying to punch it in here and build on this lead before halftime. Couldn't quite get in, but they're knocking on the door at the 1. The timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. See if the offense can punch it in on second and goal. Trying to get to the end zone. They'll run it left. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Jayhawks. Now they try here for the extra point.
Chris, I know the back's going to get a lot of attention for this touchdown, but I was focused on the offensive line. You had 5 guys working as one. Great communication, able to get up to that second level and open things up nicely to allow the back into the end zone.
He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the Florida State offense heads back onto the field. They're in a hole here before they have a chance to regroup at halftime. Let's see if they can cut into this big lead. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And he finds his tight end for the catch. They bring him down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid gain. The Seminoles hustle to the line to crank up the tempo. And looking to throw now on first down. Locates the tight end. It's complete. Breaking free at the 35. And he busts loose right down the middle. It's a foot race.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
One explosive play has this offense set up just outside the red. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
Man, that's how you respond after giving up such a big play through the air. The next play, you get after the quarterback, make some adjustments, and come up with a nice sack.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Finds a man open on the right side downfield.
Nice play here. We'll have to see if this defense stays in man coverage after giving up that big play.
The Noles are in the red zone. It's third down. Quarterback in the shotgun. Escapes the pocket, but cannot make a play, and they sack him. Timeout is called by the defense. That's their first of the half. So now on comes the field goal unit. And it sails right through the middle of the uprights. Solid kick.
Now, I was watching this guy in pregame. He's got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
So they settle for 3 here, and now the kickoff. See if the opposing offense can answer before halftime. And it's fielded. Returner trying to create a big play here. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. Here comes the Jayhawks offense back on the field. Interesting position here. How aggressive do they get to try to add to this lead before halftime? And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. Some confusion on the snap count. A false start cost them 5 yards.
False start, offense.
Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. One man to the backfield, and he'll get the football. He's tackled just short of the 20-yard line. Second down after that run on the previous play. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Fires it to the wideout. Oh, he makes the catch! Offense stops the clock with their second timeout to talk strategy.
Great job by the quarterback with an accurate throw against man coverage for a first down. Overall, by the entire group, good execution by this offense.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Just trying to get rid of it. And that's just thrown away. A pretty obvious intentional grounding call. Yeah, here's the marker.
Intentional grounding. Offense.
And the head coach. To accept the penalty and take the yardage. Important second down play coming up. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Catch made on the left side. Gets into space at the 50. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
You know who's got to love this offense picking up so many first downs? Their own defense. Man, when I played, I used to have defensive guys come down and tell me when we'd have a long drive how much it would allow them to rest and go out and play dominant football.
They'll run it out of the shotgun. They've got him after a 7-yard gain, so 2nd and 3. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. Fires it to the wideout. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. Catch made quickly, but a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 25. The offense calls it. That's their 3rd and final of the half. So with only a few seconds left in the half, out comes the field goal unit. And the field goal is good. And those 3 points will finish off the first half and then take us to halftime. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
All right, fellas, looks like we've got a great atmosphere there today in Lawrence. And if you thought that was a quick first half, you'd be right on the money. 2 workhorse running backs who just kept pounding the rock behind offensive lines who look less like college kids and more like bulldozers. Call it ground and pound, call it pin and pummel. Both sides have been dominant, and I'm curious to see if either defense can make an adjustment. I don't know about you, but I'm ready to watch this one unfold. Back to our guys in the booth.
The Knowles will kick it off to begin the second half. Fields it just outside the goal line. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. And here comes the Kansas offense back on the field. First play of the second half, they keep it on the ground.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example of a defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Handoff in a single back formation. Got the first down and still motoring. They bring him down, but he reaches the 30-yard line. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. First down and 10 now. He'll hand it off. He gains 9, so it's 2nd and 1.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half, and he's already at it again.
Finds that big tight end for a short pass. He He's brought down, but not before getting into enemy territory at the +47. The Jayhawks pick up enough for a first down.
4-2 Spider. Unlock.
Ball handed off. Only a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. The short completion of the tight end. Big man finally brought down by the cornerback. That was a tough assignment.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around. And
here he goes. Touchdown, Kansas. This offense is still clicking. Game-breaking speed for the running back to reach the end zone. That is just priceless for an offense.
Chris, that back was able to find that crease in the defense. Let's give credit to the big fellas up front for creating that crease. They all played a key role in that score.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there and booted away. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. And here comes the Florida State offense on the field. The offense with some pre-snap motion. The quarterback keeps the football. It's good for a 3-yard gain, so 2nd and 7.
Not exactly the outcome this offense was hoping for here on the option. I'll give them credit, they didn't lose anything, so it wasn't a negative play, but this kind of play's got to be able to hit big and get down the sidelines for big yards.
2nd down, they're going to throw it. Grabbed by the receiver. And they keep the drive going. It's a first down to the 46.
How about the arm strength from this quarterback? He really didn't have any other option than to put it right in there and give it everything that he had. Great timing and a good job of squeezing that in between the defenders.
Looking to throw it on first down. Looking for his big tight end. The QB throws his 3rd pick of the day. He's bringing it back. Inside the touchdown, Jayhawks. And the defense joins the scoring party now.
Chris, that second-tier defender, the linebacker, sometimes can get lost in coverage. I don't know if the quarterback saw him. The quarterback threw it right to him, comes up with the interception, and then he has the speed to take it all the way to the house.
And the point after is good. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the Seminoles offense comes back on the field. It'll be interesting to see if this quarterback can bounce back. He threw a pick 6 in the last possession. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Things just appeared to be a bit out of sync from the get-go on that one. Give credit to the front 7 of that defense for staying in the proper lanes and getting to the ball carrier, not let him dance around and make something out of nothing.
Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
And the Seminoles come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. They'll run it here. Breaks free. First down and more. He's still running. He's in the clear. Touchdown, Knowles. No. To catch him there.
Chris, all week I wondered if this back might get loose and come up with a big play like this. The defense had their back turned, couldn't really see where he was. By the time they realized it, he just had too much speed, and he's able to take it to the end zone.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
Florida State, 17.
Kickoff, a little too hot to handle, goes through the end zone for a touchback. Kansas offense is back out there now. The last possession was just old school power football. Let's see if they can keep that going here. First down, looking to throw the football. Finds an open target on the left side. And a nice first down game there. They get him down, but very close to the first down marker. Offense getting set. It's second down. They'll try the ground game here. And he's tackled, but only after picking up a first down.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases, to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
It's a quick grab. Looks like a man is down in the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. That completion makes it second and short. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Nothing doing on that play. The big D tackle there for the stop. Third down after that running play. Try and muscle for the first down. And the Jayhawks keep the football on the move.
How impressive these guys been up front today. Big third down, know what you need to do, get the first down, continue to hold on to that lead, continue to work clock, and get that much closer to securing a victory.
Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
It's a quarterback keeper. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
We think about option plays, especially quarterback, when he keeps the ball. A lot of times, it's a big explosive play, but sometimes it's just about getting what you can and keep the drive moving.
See what the call is on 1st and 10. That's caught. It's Watkins. They get him down quickly. Not much of a gain on that completion.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards, and they stay ahead of the sticks.
Pass caught. Second down now. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Finds his target, and it's complete. Tackle made at the 21, but this offense is in great position to add more points.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
Pass complete for a first down. The offense gets a fresh set of downs. He's looking to throw. Looking to set up a screen pass here. And he's brought down. Good job by the defense getting through the blockers, but he stopped short of the first down.
You can see what the offense is trying to do here with this screenplay, but they avoid disaster by at least getting a few positive yards. The defense doing a great job of anticipating the screen here.
And as we take a break to flip ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the current national rankings. One quarter to play in what has been a beatdown so far. First play of the quarter, offense setting up for a second down play. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
That was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Marathon drive, the 11th play, and they face a third and short. Out of the gun now on third down. The receiver makes the catch. They're able to convert. Now it'll be first and goal at the 6.
Well, this quarterback is unflappable. Here they are working with the lead in the second half. Get to a third down. You got to throw the football. This is where you trust the quarterback to make a good decision, an accurate throw. He does it. You convert, and you keep working that clock. The Jayhawks trying to punch it in. It's first and goal.
Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Here's the snap, and he's looking to throw. It's caught. Touchdown, Kansas. This offense cannot be stopped.
Chris, you talk about having a day. This offense just goes out. They're not even looking at the scoreboard. They're just going out, executing the play called, and continuing to put points on the board.
And they're able to tack on the extra point. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And the Florida State offense heads back onto the field. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Lets it go quickly. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. Tackle made at the 41. That's a nice gain. They're getting closer to the 50. So one play moves the ball to the 41. Another first down. On the ground, it's Robinson. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Chris, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
It's caught inside the 30 and still going. But that is a huge play for this passing game. Big gain.
Hey, listen, this game isn't over yet. The defense can't get too comfortable with this lead, and I know the coach isn't content with giving up plays like that at any point in the game.
He'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Checks this down to the running back. The end zone has a lane, and he gets in for the score. Touchdown, Florida State.
I love the fact they didn't give up today. This has not been a great game for them, but the fact that they're still fighting late says a lot about the character of this football team.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
Florida State, 24.
Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Here comes the Jayhawks offense back on the field. The last possession, they really had the passing game clicking. Moved right down the field for a touchdown. Offense operating from the pistol. Grinding away with the running game. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss on the play.
Boy, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game because the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
That's reeled in. It's Watkins. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
They've got a lead here late in the game, and the play calling, I think, shows you how much confidence they have in this quarterback. He's had a pretty clean game today, and this decision to still throw the ball with the lead shows you that they believe he's going to make the right decision. And make accurate throws.
It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on 1st down. Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Lets it fly to the wideout. Wide open downfield. And he breaks loose down the left side. It's a foot race. All the way to the end zone. What a play. Touchdown, Jayhawks.
That's another touchdown for these guys. Man, they have had a day that you dream about, whether it's the quarterback, the running back, the receivers, the offensive line. The entire unit has been dominant.
What have they got cooked up for this two-point conversion attempt.
Here we go.
And the quarterback finds the tight end for the completion. He makes it into the end zone to add 2 more to the lead. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And here comes the Florida State offense on the field. First play of the drive, they look to the right. Defense surrounds him, just a short gain on that completion. Second down after that previous play. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. On the run here, taking a deep shot. They try a downfield shot. That's a good effort there, but now it's third down.
But trailing by this much in the fourth quarter, the defense playing smart. They know you've got to take some deeper shots to try to get back into this game with a big play. And the margin of error for this quarterback shrinks with...
Looking deep down the left side. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now it brings up fourth down. The Seminoles will send their punt team onto the field. And he'll kick it away now for the second time. No fair catch. Looking to make a return here. And the coverage team makes the stop on this return. And here comes the Kansas offense back on the field. This group has been clicking. They've really built momentum. Can the defense make adjustments? Come up with a stop here. First down, looking to throw the ball. Pulls it in. It's Jackson. They tackle him, but not before he makes the 45. A solid gain. One play moves the ball to the 45. It'll be first down. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Caught over the middle. It's Jackson. Breaking free at the 35. They finally stop him. It's a huge gain down to the 23. One massive play has moved the football just outside the red zone. First down. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find out here in the red zone. Here's a screen pass to the running back. Tackle after the catch, but the ball moves to the 4-yard line. Well, they move the chains on a clutch drive, and that should be good enough. This was a pressure game. They step up and answer it here and secure a big victory in the middle of the season.
Chris, weeks ago, maybe even all the way back to week 1, we circled this game and knew that we had a chance for a major...
Touchdown, Kansas! Still no answer from this offense. No surprise there, Kirk. It's a red zone touchdown to the big tight end.
Well, the tight ends are usually much more involved down in the red zone because of their size and their skill set allows them to be more effective down in this area. Now, they may not hurt you on the big, long throw, but they can use their bodies to provide the quarterback a nice target when the defense is so condensed.
And the Seminoles offense comes back on the field. They need a couple miracles here in the final 2 minutes to rescue what's been a very, very rough outing so far. In the first play of the drive now from the 25. Play action here on first down. Defense is coming after him. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
It is a sack party out there for this defense. Everything going their way. You know that this offense is going to try to throw the football down by such a big margin late in the game. And this defensive line is bringing the heat. They come up with another sack.
And it's incomplete. Just missed the wide receiver there.
How about the defense today? They have played so well. I think the defensive coordinator put together a great plan. His kids clearly understood their scheme because they have been aggressive and attacking all game long.
Now in third and very long, looking to throw. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
This defense has been lights out today. Great job once again applying. This poor quarterback, he doesn't know what he has seen today. Not able to get anything going to be able to try to compete in this game. They're down big, and now they're just hoping for that clock to run out.
Good effort by the return man. They get him down, but that's a solid gain on the return. The Kansas offense is back out there now. And this home crowd ready to celebrate a very satisfying home victory. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. The sure hands. It's Jackson. He's brought down, but an explosive play for this passing game.
Boy, great job here by the quarterback to find the running back out of the backfield. That'll earn his team a new set of downs.
Off the play fake on first down. Looking to scramble. Extending the play now. Zero running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
Well, defense does a nice job of pressuring the quarterback. I'll tell you what, that's a heck of an effort by this guy just to be able to get back close to the line of scrimmage.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a third down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. And he'll drop back here on third down. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up fourth down now. And the coach chooses to go for a field goal attempt here. After making his first attempt, this one is from 38 yards out. And he's got it, no problem. And they add to their lead. And after another score to punctuate this offensive performance, they'll just kick it away and let the defense close it out. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and to bring the football to the 25-yard line. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Here comes a first down pass attempt. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end.
Hey, there's the execution that's been lacking most of this game, but they'll take it. You know, you try to do everything that you can to learn and try to build for the future. And at this point in the game, it's obviously over, but you love to see the offense coordinator still giving this quarterback opportunities.
First down here for this offense. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. Hit as he throws it deep. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge game, but he could not collect it.
Here we are in the fourth quarter. The offense just trying to come up with something to try to spark this offense to give them a chance at a comeback. Unfortunately, the defense is playing smart. They're sitting back, anticipating these deep throws.
And throwing again on 2nd and 10. Wide open downfield. He'll be taken down, but he crosses midfield of the 48. The Knowles will line up on 1st and 10. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Receiver makes the grab. And they finally get him to the ground in what'll be the final play. That's it. Game over. This is an impressive performance. They played a good football team here today, Kirk, but they just dragged them behind the woodshed and dominated from the start. This is going to catch people's attention.
Yeah, I think